Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2.
Twice in 1 month.
Yep.
That's a fucking record right there, dude.
Sherry's,
Yeah,
Yeah, Sherry's holding Claire's hand. It's cute.
That's
Yay.
disgusting.
No.
Damn. I say yes.
You stand corrected, sir.
There's a keyhole.
Disgusting.
No.
It's cute,
Yes,
dang it. Oh wait, I already got the key.
Disgustingly
Derp.
cute.
I already got the key.
Oh.
That's right, because
Good.
Mr. X came and said hello.
Ah, yeah.
Hello. Can I punch
Hello.
your face?
I would like to punch you in the face, please.
I mean, it is either you or the small child.
Let's go.
All right, Sherry. This is where we part ways.
Let me make sure I have enough ammo for this.
Come on, Sherry. I've been taking punches from Mr. X all day. You can take one.
Should I use my crappy bow gun ammo?
No, fuck the bowgun.
Okay. Flame rounds probably. I want to save my acid rounds for later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, then.
Fucking bowgun.
Yeah, I'm really glad they didn't put the bow gun in the remake.
Man, can you imagine the bowgun in a remake where the zombies are tough as nails?
Jeez.
Funk,
Like,
funk,
why isn't it
funk,
working?
funk. It just keeps walking forward.
Why won't you die?
Just die! Just die! It just won't stop walking forward.
Stop.
They would have had to seriously like buff that thing.
Mhm.
They wanted it in a remake. I'm glad they didn't bother. Fucking explosive bolts or something. Man, wait till we get to Code Veronica. I'm gonna be bitching about that damn bowgun all day.
Yeah.
We're running up and down the Antarctic, just like, fucking bowgun, I can't believe I had this piece of shit weapon in my inventory, fuck you!
And you have
That
to
game
use
makes
it.
me hate it.
You have
Yeah,
to use
you
it.
have to use it. It's like one of the only weapons you get.
Plus, it's like they give you multiple.
They give you a lot of ammo
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not a lot of other ammo.
Claire? What was that?
Oh, just
Mediacom
some
can
zombies.
suck my dick.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Just wait and
This is
hear
like the 4th, 5th time it's happened
what
today.
was.
yeah.
You stay here, Sherry. I'm gonna go find out what that was.
Gotta go box
You
a
know
monster.
what that was, Claire.
Box it, one-on-one.
You know exactly what that was, Claire.
No, I don't. No, I don't. It's not Birkin. God, it's not
La la
Birkin,
la
please.
la 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 la, it's not real, it's not real, la 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 la. You might want to save state?
Oh, good idea. Save stage.
La 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 la, not real, not real.
You're not. It's not true. It's
Hello-
impossible.
Hello.
You know, I don't want to talk about it too much, but I think the equivalent boss fight to this one in the remake is kind of lame.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
He climbs up the walls and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't lame because it was hard, it was just, like, boring.
Hello.
He just- oh, hey, what's
I
up?
missed. I forgot to bring healing items. Remake is like spoiling me.
Oh, you thought there was gonna be herbs here?
Yeah.
Eh,
Shit.
wrong game.
Piss. Off. Piss.
For a second, I thought you were just shouting piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Ow.
Damn.
Frick.
Just
You can take a
piss!
hit.
Claire's a champ, dude.
Yes.
Fucking love Claire.
Oh,
And
hello.
you know she's a champ because she had to be the protagonist of Code Veronica. Uh-oh.
I'm-
Nope, she's good.
No.
It'll buff out. See? It'll buff the fuck out, dude, you're good!
Yeah.
Alright, you're not good now.
Not anymore.
Well,
You were
Uh,
almost. Well, you were good.
I'm
you don't have
gonna.
that you won't have to go that far back, so you might want to just reload the old-fashioned way and, like,
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
nab some
Plus, you
healing
can
items.
get healing items.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I will use my acid rounds.
I would save it.
You know.
Or don't use
think
all of them
you'd
at
be-
least.
Yeah, I think you'd be fine just if you had some healing
Yeah,
items.
just use the freeze rounds. Just freeze his ass. It'll be alright. Are you gonna use the spark shot for anything?
Oh yeah,
have it.
I have a spark shot.
Oh yeah, the
Oh
weapon.
yeah, weapon.
The weapon made expressly for Claire. Claire's weapon.
Yeah.
The not well, I don't know. It's still not that great, but
But yeah, now that that phone call, now I'll go back to using my tickets.
Yes.
yeah. Just for context, even though it just happened for us, it didn't happen. Well, it would kind of happen because B-roll, but I still feel like you should explain what just happened.
Okay, I just got a phone call from the prison in Illinois, looking for someone. I just declined the call because I don't know anyone in prison in Illinois, so
He also doesn't live in Illinois.
yeah. Plus for the record, I live in Missouri. So
It would make more sense for me to get a phone call from a prison in Illinois.
I mean, I do have family in Illinois, granted, but none of them are in prison.
I don't know
Are
anyone
you
in
sure?
prison. Oh, yeah,
I-
are you sure?
Well, the name of the the name they gave me, and the voice didn't match anyone I would know. So I mean, yeah,
It was from a prison, right? Like prison, not just
Yeah.
like a jail.
yeah, a prison.
Okay, so that's someone who transferred money into a prison payphone with their commissary fund. Called you, and then you just wasted them $1.50.
Yes, I did. Hey, hey, do you want to know a wonderful way to prevent that from happening? Don't go to prison.
Yeah, dude. It's wild. Don't go to prison,
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah, just granted, guys. Just don't go to prison. It's really not that hard.
Let's be a little fair. Depending on his charge, he may not really deserve to be in prison.
Oh, that is true.
But we also could just as easily say, hey, maybe he really deserves to be in prison.
Yeah, I mean, like, I honestly don't know. I mean,
What was that?
I admit I was kind of half curious. Should I just go ahead and accept and see this guy's
That's when you
deal?
answer the phone and he asks you to start bringing in boggle timers.
I'll go and see what it was.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Hey,
'cause-
there's this lady who lives in someplace in Illinois. Go to this address and pick up boggle timers for her and bring them to me, please. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I mean, well, like just about anything the guy wanted, I would have gone no, because I don't know you.
The boggle timer thing is there's an episode of King of the Hill.
Yeah.
One of the characters gets tricked into bringing someone cocaine inside of boggle timers, like the hourglass,
Yeah.
because it has like a white sand.
I sanded it.
So they start bringing fucking boggle timers
Boggle.
full of cocaine to the prison and giving it to this guy to play boggle.
I mean, that could, in theory, work.
Except for the fact that means this guy had to say to someone who he was tricking the character into bringing boggle
Yeah.
timers.
He's pissed.
Or
He's
hourglasses.
pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed off.
So every week he said, "Yeah, I lost my boggle timer. Can you bring me another hourglass?"
Yeah.
He's gonna jump again. Yeah. He's a pissed off man. Nope. Come on, Claire. Get up. Get up. Get up. Ow.
Yeah.
At least there's no timer.
Well, yeah, that's always a plus.
There's a timer in Remake.
Diane, I have used 100 of them. I still have a few more. Okay, gold. Okay.
Oh, come on. Jeez. Come on.
Still not his.
Hey!
Still not his EX, but I think that is the second one of those I have, so I could limit break that, please.
Which
Mediacom can suck my dick.
I can't leave share. What?
You can't leave
Sherry
Sherry.
not come with you?
Do not leave child behind.
You have to protect child.
Protect child.
Protect.
Do not leave child, Sherry. Claire, I mean...
Do not to Sherry, don't you leave that child.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna quick save it when we're down there.
Do, 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 do. Oh,
Got Tifa's EX.
Nice.
Nice. Took a little over 100 draw tickets, but I did. I'll go ahead and I'll use my last 5, because why not?
just 5 more.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
kitties,
5 more.
just wait.
But yeah, it took over 100 draw tickets. Because
Okay,
I had
child.
107 when I started.
Stay here, child.
Stay here. I'm gonna quick save out here.
I mean, I only got 2 EX weapons out of 240 tickets, so.
Yeah, so that's about the. So yeah,
I would love
mean,
to see the math behind that game.
Quick save. There we go. I'm actually gonna
That's,
use these because I had better accuracy. with
Oh, hey, I got the. Oh, Shantarado, that one person from FF14.
it. 11.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 11. Yeah. I got her 5-star weapon from that and her out of this draw. So, hey,
She
cool.
speaks in rhymes.
Yeah.
Hippity hoppity.
She also has the noble woman's laugh.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. I was a little bit close.
Yeah.
I have never. I've played 11, but I didn't get far enough to like know who those NPCs are.
I was too young to play when it came out. Well, no,
I
I mean,
heard
not really. I
screaming.
could have played it, I think.
Oh, I killed him.
I wouldn't have appreciated. What the fuck? What do you mean you killed him?
He's gone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nice.
You shot him like I looked down for a second and you're just like he's dead. What?
Yeah.
And he disappeared. I'll take it.
Is he? Did the game bug or did he actually die?
I heard his death scream.
What's happening?
I don't know, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Warning: the motor has been stopped due to problems with overheating.
Isn't this... That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait here for me, okay? I'm going back to look for your mom.
Thanks, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. But now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry.
Hey, Sherry. Hi.
Hello, child.
Hello, child.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Does it weird you out at all how high waisted Claire's pants are? 'Cause they're cut in a strange angle.
For her shorts?
Yeah, especially like the ass side.
Yeah. At least they gave her like shorts underneath, so it's not
I
showing.
mean, yeah, I mean it makes
Yeah.
sense because she's wearing like those shorts underneath.
Mm-hmm.
It's just strangely highly cut
Yeah.
shorts.
They're super short shorts.
They're cut like right at the ass. It's really weird.
yeah.
Oh no! If only I had waited.
You fucking fool.
You fool!
You foolish fool.
Oops. So I'm gonna use Spark Shot here. Might as well. Save some ammo.
It's okay. As far as weird clothing choices go, Claire's got nothing on the boob tube.
Yeah.
Which is a design I like, but it's also like, why was she wearing
Do I want to go here? I don't remember.
You tell me.
Let me go check the other side. Whee!
Only you have the
Oh,
answers for what you
that's
seek.
right. Elevator's not on. That's right. Okay. There's gonna be liquors down here.
Slurp.
Slurp.
Salute.
More green herbs. Put some of this stuff away.
I guess I now have a good reason to actually start using Tifa more seriously.
If you haven't done the panel missions yet, there's like a quest. You can do 20 missions with her.
I can think of a few reasons to use Tifa more.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Because she punches things?
Yes.
yes, that
Exactly.
is exactly
That
what
is
he
what
was
I was talking
thinking.
about.
Uh-huh. That's
Yes.
what I thought.
Yes.
That's correct.
Has nothing to do with her clothing. At all.
You're right. It really doesn't.
No,
It's not
You
the
know.
clothes.
we are fans of her anatomy.
You could also say that, yes.
You mean her hands? Or her face?
Oh, I'm sure that, you know, that'd work out just fine.
I'm not too picky.
Yeah. You said her face. I mean, she's got a pretty face. That's fair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's pretty. Like, no, seriously, she is.
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Did I not?
You know,
I don't know if I scooted
Yes,
this over. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, good.
no. Yeah. She's pretty, and you know, she does care about people, so she's got a good
And you're right.
personality
She does
there.
punch things,
And she does punch things.
which does appeal to. Oh, have we read this one?
Don't think so.
Investigators report on P epsilon gas. This report demands immediate attention.
Immediate.
The P epsilon gas has been proven capable of incapacitating all known bioorganic weapons. As such, it has been designated for emergency usage in the event of BOW escape. Reports based upon data collected during prior incidents indicate that the potential for negative side effects. Oh, I fucked that one up. Whatever. The P epsilon gas has been proven to weaken BOW's cellular functions. However, prolonged or repeated exposures will result in the creation of adaptive antibodies to the agent. Furthermore, some species have been observed to absorb the P epsilon gas as a source of nutrition and use the toxins extracted against anything perceived as a threat. Use of P epsilon gas should be severely limited to extreme cases only. We strongly request the authority to reevaluate the P epsilon. Oh man, P epsilon gas deployment system. We would like this reevaluation to take place immediately. Second R&D room/security team.
I take it they said no.
I guess they said no.
Right, take your concerns and shove it. Okay. Wee. Oh, oops. Hee. I don't need to do this right now, but I figured I might as well since I'm down here.
Yes, well. But for the record, you know, Tifa is pretty.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, she is pretty.
And that's all we're gonna say about that.
Yeah,
She's pretty.
Yeah, she's
pretty. Pretty.
Don't put the skeptical voice on it. She is genuinely pretty.
Yeah, she is genuinely pretty. So is Eris.
Yes.
Really.
That's also fair. Eris is also pretty.
Yes,
Yes.
Eris is also pretty. Okay.
But one punches things and the other doesn't.
Yes, one
No.
punches things, the other like hits things with a stick.
Yes.
Just not very good.
Hey, kitty. And to be fair, when you
Yeah.
get her limit break all the way up, she does kick some major, but
Yeah,
Ooh.
she does.
it's the happy noise.
Until disc 1, anyways.
I don't remember. Speaking of Eris, I don't remember. Do I have her? Did I ever get her EX weapon?
I don't know if you got her EX weapon, but
I
I
see a
remember.
foot.
Yep, it's a liquor. The
Shoot it.
happy liquor.
Oh, it's the EX liquor or whatever they call it.
EX.
Extreme.
I can't point
Alpha.
down with this thing.
Not.
If you back up, it should fire far enough to. Oh, I thought you had the grenade launcher out.
I don't think so, because I
Yeah, I can point down
never
with this.
actually.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'll just cough right and die in the middle of an LP. No big deal.
You are excused.
Thank you.
Good
to hear that. It makes me feel bad. Because I'm about to die again.
Hey,
No dying.
I was gonna let you live.
I'm glad to hear that.
He starts coughing. Hey, I was gonna let you live.
You son of a bitch. You don't get to die on me. I was gonna let you live.
It's a 5-star, but it's not her EX. Huh. No.
I was gonna let you live.
I was talking about the
Good.
liquor.
I'm glad to hear that you were gonna permit my survival.
I was talking about the liquor.
I'm sure.
Sure.
I was
Yeah,
trying to scoot
I was-
past him, and then he
And I was
swiped
talking
me.
about how pretty Tifa is. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Kitty.
No. I had a 5-star for her, but not a EX.
Yeah, I have her
That-
5-star weapon too.
Yeah, the wizard's
Yeah,
staff.
yeah.
Yeah. The only EX I have is Terra Tifa Squall Lock. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish
so-
Terra's EX weapon was one of the ones that could currently be realized.
Yeah,
Well,
because she does do a lot of damage.
yeah. I'd be happy with another copy of it so I could limit break it.
Just get power stones.
Forehead.
That is a good idea. I mean,
Okay, what is that a reference to? You guys have been saying it all night.
It's just like a Twitch stream thing.
Oh,
Originally, I guess it was just kind of a way to be like, hey, this is the obvious answer to the situation, but it's kind of turned into like an ironic way to make fun of people who kind of like shit talk streamers that way.
Yeah, it's morphed into this thing where most of the time that I've seen it at this point, it's like people being like, you know, like the streamer's trying to do something difficult, and they're just like, just do the thing.
Like
Just
if you're
don't
fighting
die.
if you're fighting a hard boss, it's like just kill the boss, Forehead. You know. So now, whatever, there's like a no shit kind of thing. It's just like, yeah,
I see.
Forehead. That's my understanding of it, anyways. Mostly the part that it started as like a way to be shitty, and then got kind of just morphed into like a joke about people being shitty. And for the record, it's spelled the number 4 and then the word head.
Oh.
Which is just
Hey.
the code for the emote.
Yeah.
I see.
I don't usually go into like Twitch speak stuff like that, but I find that one to be really funny because a lot of the times the streamer gets into it too.
Yeah.
Hey, Sherry!
Hello, small child.
Small child.
Bust open the door. Are you here, small child?
Sherry? Where is she?
She's gone.
There's no small child here.
There's no small child.
no small child.
Unacceptable.
She's remake. did spoil me because I'm just like, loading screens.
It impresses the hell out of me that the only like 2 loading screens in the game are to go to new areas, and when you
Yeah.
excluding if you die or when you first start the game, I should say.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Once you're
that's
in the
some-
game, you either the only time you load is if you die or when you progress the plot.
That's
Super
some good optimizing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It really impressed me. The reason they have to load when the game starts is because they load like the whole everything in the game basically.
Yeah.
Like the whole police station is active at once, apparently.
Is it good optimizing, or is it literally just that the PC
It's-
slash game system is able to keep all that shit in memory at this point?
I play it on the PS4,
And
but
yeah, and it runs fine on my PS.
it-
Oh my
PC.
god, PC. There we
PC,
go.
yeah. The PS4 version, I'll admit, when you first start the game, it does take like a good probably like 15, 20 seconds to load. But I'm okay with that considering the only other time it loads is getting to the next area.
Yeah, I haven't.
And I mean, that's a decent amount of space to have loaded at once, including, as far as I know, certain enemies always being active as well in roaming around the location.
Yeah, I haven't experienced any lag or anything, and it's been.
I've had no performance problems.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
it's been fine.
And again, that's me playing the PS4 version. I don't have it on PC yet. It's an impressive job. I don't know how easy it is on the current hardware. I'd assume it was, it's obviously doable, but it's just impressive that they, you load once and you're good, assuming you don't
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
And everything besides the first loading screen is like 5 seconds or less.
Yeah, it loads really fast.
Once, like, if you die, you load pretty quick. If you, like, when you go to the labs, you load pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of mask it behind a little bit of a cutscene, I think.
Oh yeah.
Metroid Prime, you did that.
Because you get like a little cutscene with whatever character you're with, and then it kind of does like a little fade to back transition to get you back in the gameplay. So
Oh wait. I'll go back and get the key in a second.
I think what really impresses me the most, and is that, at least according to a video I watched, which again could be wrong, but they showed it, is, if I remember properly, Mr. X is just literally walking around the whole police station, like as you are also.
I do think I saw a video where they just like zoomed out the camera really far.
Yeah, I
wanna-
remember like
I wanna
Mr. X
see
is
that.
walking around. And sure. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know.
I
I
believe
think I
you've-
read this.
Yeah, I think you've read this before. Yeah.
We could probably finish this game in quick, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just one whole go.
Mhm.
The requisite final episodes long because we don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
how it usually goes.
Well, because at a certain point we recognize like, hey, the end of the game's here. If we do another video, it'd be like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
So we'll just go like 20 minutes longer than normal instead.
Just 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Sighs and hot of a boyfriend.
Not to sound like I'm completely ignoring Resident Evil 2, but where was the thing? I found a thing where you exchange powers things for the 5-star weapons, but where do you exchange the 5-star weapons for the actual stones to limit break your weapon?
Oh, that's not the only way you can get power stones either, but if
Yeah.
you want to get power stones off of like
Yeah.
those 5-star weapons, you sell them.
No.
You just go into
well,
view sell.
True. Makes sense. But what is the easiest way to get power stones out of curiosity? Oh, hold on. People like
I heard the knock.
Yeah.
I thought it was my door for a second. I was like, wait, no one's even home.
Go back and get that weapons locker key. I have more bowgun ammo. Maybe I should use it. Get rid of it.
Or just don't.
Or just don't.
You don't need it.
I don't want to. Ah,
Hey, do you want to save? No?
no.
Shame. For shame.
Go, and then I need that. Okay. I forgot to heal. Well, I think there's more herbs I can get.
And that's how Claire died.
And then we die.
And then we died. I'm trying really hard not to talk about Resident Evil 2 Remake too much.
I know,
Like,
me too.
I'm trying to think of other topics. I was like, we'll talk about it a bunch in the Remake LP, so let's just save it for that. But what do I talk about now?
Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh.
Fuck these things, by the way.
Yes. Really?
For real.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go heal.
Yup.
Because this sucks. Actually, I don't think there's any enemies in the freezer, so I'm just gonna go here now. Just hobble over there. Oh, there's a first aid spray. Let's use that.
But your rank!
I don't care. But my rank. It's now crap.
Oh, I forgot you did this in the original as well.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played the original nearly as much as I played Remake.
I've been playing this on and off since I got it back in the 90s. And the only thing I've been... Huh?
Go ahead.
The only thing I haven't done in the remake is like the extra stories that you unlock.
God. Hunks mode makes me want to die.
Yeah, I saw that one. I'm like, do I want to try this right now? No.
Did you? I don't. I think was the Ghost Survivors free or not?
I think it was free because there's like 3 different stories.
Yeah. Well, I own it. I just don't remember if I bought it or not. Like, I don't know if it came with my pre-order or not.
Ah.
So I was trying to remember, and I want to say it was free, like a
Yeah,
free DLC.
I think it's free because the only DLC you can buy on Steam is just the costumes.
So your copy just came with it then.
Yeah.
I think I had to download mine separately. Most of those suck too, just for the record. It's more the same thing, but they have like a practice mode. I don't know.
These look more frightening in Remake.
Yeah, I like what they did with them in Remake, which again, we'll wait, but
Yeah.
it's good
Yeah, we'll get there.
eventually.
Yeah. Oh, that's all that's in here? Okay. I thought an MO, disc was in here or something.
An MO disc?
Mo disc.
Gotta get MO disc.
That might be the different scenario.
I don't remember needing a MO disc, to be honest with you.
You do an A scenario for sure to open up that emergency exit.
This isn't the A scenario. No, I'm kidding.
This isn't the A scenario.
This is the gosh darn B scenario.
No response. The power is not supplied.
No response. I'm used to getting those as well.
No response.
Yeah.
Like that one time you asked me a question, I didn't respond.
that a thing that happened?
No.
It's just like, I don't remember that. We're usually pretty punctual. Yeah, you asked me a question, I just fucking ignored you. Okay. Say so.
Yeah, we'll go this way.
You know,
I am
I guess
not dignifying that question with a response.
you don't deserve a response. You know, just preemptive, just in case it does happen. Dibs on any Resident Evil 3 remake that happens
For
the LP for
oh,
LPing.
yeah.
It's already being rumored.
Yeah, I mean it's like 100% gonna happen, right? Like Resident Evil 2 did so well that they have to. Like they have assets for this kind of thing kind of built up already. I feel like there's no reason for them
Weird, but
not
I
to.
thought I saw that there was like a supposed leak or something.
I remember reading. I had my phone does the whole like articles for you kind of thing where it just shows you things and things you'll like. I remember getting a couple that were like Resident Evil 3 rumored for a 2020 release date, which kind of makes sense because if they have the assets, it wouldn't take nearly as long. Maybe? I don't know. I hope it happens. I would love that.
I mean, it makes sense for you to LP it because I'm doing the original.
And I'm doing the remake of each of the games that you're doing the original of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I'm doing, yeah. Spoilers. LP spoilers. I'll be doing remake 1 and 2 eventually.
There we go. Happy green herbs.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they'll do with the Resident Evil 3 remake.
I would love to see. I mean, they have a good foundation, so I hope. The logical part of my brain's like, the remake of 2 did well. They would share a lot of assets. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Scoot.
Even AI-wise, I think they'd have like AI they could modify to serve for certain enemies that are in 3 but not in 2. So. I'll sure buy it. That's all I can say.
Yes.
I'll buy it when it comes out.
Can I hit you from here? No, but I pissed you off.
Hey, that fucking hurt.
Cause I heard click 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 click. I don't even know where you are. Hello? There you are.
Found him.
And there's another one.
Oh my god.
There.
I just had a memory come back to me of I watched some awful like mod of this game that replaced all the like enemy models with different things.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And these lickers were like horrible Luigi's.
That sounds like something you'd see on like a Fine Sauce stream.
That's exactly what it was.
Called it.
Yeah, we're really close to the end, so.
Yeah, we are. So I don't think I talked about it at all, but I have a distinct memory with this game from when I was really young. So this would have been early 2000s, like probably pre-2003-ish. Or probably, I'd say around 2003, maybe not before. It could be 04. Early 2000s anyways. I was young. My cousin is a couple years older than me. So he played, by the time he was playing whatever he wanted, and I would watch him play whatever. When we went to our grandma's house for, like every weekend we'd go to our grandma's house with our parents, siblings and stuff. And, he'd bring games to go play because my grandma had some stuff there, I think. think it was her. She had there's game systems there for whatever reason. And I mean I saw him play all sorts of stuff there. Like I remember watching him play Hitman like 2 or 3 or something. And one of the things he plays is Resident Evil 2. Which was terrifying
Yes.
for like a 7-year-old me, like watching him play this. I distinctly recall we get to the liquor scene early on, and both of us pausing the game after it runs past the window, and then continuing to play a little bit until you get the cutscene on the ceiling, pausing the game and walking out of the room for a while.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. And he's like, well, I'm going to keep playing it. I was like, well, I got nothing else to do, so I'm going to sit here and keep watching. And it was spooky.
Mhm.
Young me did not enjoy that.
Actually, Resident Evil 2 is the first game I ever played in the series.
I believe 4 was the first one I played. No. I had the DS port of 1.
'Cause,
Terrible port, by the way.
I remember having a sleepover with my friends, and someone, I can't remember who, rented Clock Tower. So we were playing that. And then one of my friends, like we went to the game store. I think it was Blockbuster. It was Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, and she picks up Resident Evil 2 and says, "If you want to play a scary game, this one is terrifying." And then I got hooked on it.
Young me didn't enjoy it, but I didn't really enjoy horror until I was like in my teens. So it didn't really come back around to me until much later.
Yeah,
When I was young, I really didn't like horror stuff. I didn't like being scared. Which, look at me now, I guess.
yeah, I played 2 so much that my mom is just like, just go buy it. I'm like, okay.
I played the DS port of 1. I didn't really like it because it was the DS version of 1. But I did eventually play 4, which some of you might know I really like Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
I kind of just circled around and played everything else every time.
Come on, hit him.
You didn't hit him.
No, I didn't.
Crunch.
Get off. Really?
He missed. You got him. At this point, I've played every main game in the series, though. So, yeah.
Yeah, I played 2 first. I played it a lot, and then I decided to get the first game because it was on sale at Target, I believe. And then I immediately got 3 when it came out.
Was the 3 come out in 99 or 2000?
When did
I'm
it?
gonna look it up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Resident Evil 3.
And then I got 4 when it came out.
Okay, that was 99. September 22nd.
Yeah.
And then that was a long gap between 3 and 4.
Yes.
I mean, Code Veronica came out, so that wasn't really a long gap.
Well, that's why I was so psyched when they released, when they announced that 4 was coming out. I'm like, finally!
Because Code Veronica came out in 2000 on the Dreamcast,
Yeah.
which is also probably why nobody played it.
Yeah, I had the Code
Yeah.
Veronica PlayStation 2 version. It was actually, because when I got my PlayStation 2 as a Christmas bundle, 2 games came with it. So I got Devil May Cry and Code Veronica.
I own the PS2 version of Code Veronica, but I also have it on the PS4. Like they released it on there. So basically, there was a Resident Evil game every year. Because was it 97 or 96? I think it was 96. And then
Yeah.
2 came out in 98, and then 99, and then 2000. Evil 4. That was 01? 05. Oh, there was a huge gap between Code Veronica and 4.
Yeah.
That's 5 years. Did anything in the series come out between those 2 games?
I don't think so.
Resident Evil Gaiden.
Oh, yeah,
Resident
for
Evil
the...
Survivor. The shooter.
Yeah.
Remake came out in 02. Gaiden came out in 01. Survivor 2 came out in 01.
Yeah,
Zero came out in 02.
Remake and Zero were actually a nice surprise, because I had no idea those had come out until I got them for Christmas from Zaylee.
Oh,
like-
Remake is so
I'm
fucking
like,
good.
what? They remade this? What? And then I played it. Like, this is amazing.
It's like so well designed. I can't get over that game.
Yeah.
Dead Aim came out in 03, which is also bad. And then Outbreak Files 1 and 2 were 03 and 04, and then 4 came out. And then it was another really long gap from 05 to 09 for Resident Evil 5. And the only one that came out between that was the Umbrella Chronicles, which is a light gun shooter on the Wii.
Sherry.
Mr. X.
No! Annette!
The sample's inside the pendant Sherry's wearing.
Oh, dude, I just realized something.
Hmm?
So this room is in Remake.
Yes.
Every time I walked in, I'm like, something's supposed to happen here, but it never does. It's because something happens here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's gonna drop down. Yep. Piss off. I don't want any. Hey. I don't want any.
I also don't want any hay.
I don't want any. Leave me alone. Ooh.
There's an herb there.
Herb. Happy herb. Happy
Yeah.
point of view.
Oh, the other reason I think a Resident Evil 3 remake might be likely is
Mhm.
to pad out the release schedule until Resident Evil 8 comes out, whatever that's gonna be.
Oh, are they working on 8?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's like a given.
I have no clue. I haven't really.
I mean,
been
I don't know
keeping
if
up on
I don't know if they've announced it, but 7 was well liked. Resident Evil Remake was really well liked.
it. Mhm.
They made an entire engine, the RE engine, just for the series.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another installment. That's almost like no kidding, like no doubt. After
I knew it.
even if they don't do a Resident Evil 3 remake, they're gonna do an RE8.
You gonna like get closer, dude? Not on me. Oh dear.
I wouldn't mind getting another Revelations game though.
I still have to play 2.
Revelations 2 is pretty good.
I played Revelations 1. I thought that was
Yeah,
really good.
That was a good game.
You know, I'm just gonna leave you there. I don't care. Stay
And
there.
Revelations 2 is also pretty good. I would have liked it better if they didn't do it episodically, but now that I own all the episodes, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I have it installed. I just need to. Maybe I'll play that one next since I finished with Remake. Actually, where do I want to go? Wanted to show off that one room where you had to get the 2 fingerprints for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it here because I'm just gonna show it off. I might die.
You'll be alright.
Now it's we can go in. Cause there are liquors in here. Lots of liquors.
Hello. There's many liquors. Dude, he's like slashing at your ankles.
Yes. Danger. Like I said.
Anstca's gonna miss like the end of the LP. Or the end of this half, like the first scenario. The first 2 scenarios, I should say.
Damn it. Yep. Quick load.
That's a lot of liquors.
Yes, there's a ton of liquors in here. Oh, whoops. Who's texting me?
Not it.
That's what that Zelda noise was.
I didn't even hear it.
Da-na-na-na. It's my sister. She asked if it snowed up here.
Did it snow?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there was a blizzard outside. Oop. what I'm gonna do... See if I can do it. Well, I'm gonna die. Because I'm gonna get slashed by lickers. Actually, wait. No, he's getting closer. Damn you! Just go. So, showing off the room. Look at the room. Nice room.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Good room.
There's a...
Some MG bullets.
MG bullets?
Machine gun?
Oh, that... So, like, if you picked up the machine gun... That's it. That's all that's in here.
Yep.
So, quick load. Goodbye. We're not gonna bother.
That was a fun excursion.
But yeah, just showing you what's in there. To me, it's not worth it to go in there because there's a crap ton of liquors. You have to use a lot of ammo to get rid of them just to get one item.
Yeah, but the machine gun bullets.
It's not worth it, man.
Not worth it, man.
Not worth it, man.
You say so.
I think,
I don't.
I thought you got a machine gun in there, not a clip, but I guess that's like on a ranged game or something. Okay, so I need to heal. So I'll take one green herb. There we go. I don't need this anymore, so... Oops. Again, used to Remake, just putting it in there automatically for me. There we go. Gonna need... Might as well just take these with me. And that. Okay. Quick save. There we go. Well, it's been 52 minutes. Should we just make this a super long episode?
How much is left?
Just this next part and then the end boss.
Just fucking just go, whatever.
It's like Resident Evil the movie.
Video.
Obligatory movie finale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obligatory movie finale. Feature length. Which I think is actually like an hour and 20 minutes, so I don't know about that.
Hey, some movies are a lot longer than that.
Mm-hmm.
It is very accurate. Like a boyfriend, the Let's Play.
2 hours!
Well, I also meant actual movies, but you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Da-na-na-na.
Da-da, da-da.
Yeah, my text tone is the... from Link Between Worlds, when you find the meme eyes. And those squeaking happens. Like da-na-na-na, squeaky squeak.
I haven't played Link Between Worlds.
Oh, it's so good.
Also have not finished it.
I, like, started playing it and I did not put it down until I was done with it.
I got it for Christmas when I was in Nevada, and I played a little bit of it, but I got, Resident Evil 2 happened, so.
Yeah. There was only,
I
like...
was not in a headspace to play it when I got it. And I just haven't got around to it since.
There was only, like, 2 things I didn't do in that game, for the 100%, because screw racing. It's like you have to do a race if you want a certain heart piece. And I'm like, nope, I don't even care.
Sherry! Help me, Claire!
Mr. X.
You know how that movie came out? Resident Evil Vendetta a couple years ago? One of the CGI movies that are in canon with the games. He's like, what the fuck? The way he turned is like, dude, what? Did you really just throw that shit?
As for you, come and get it. I've got what you want. Come on. Here. This is what you're looking for, right? Fine. Then go get it.
No!
You bitch!
Sucker.
Oh shit. Well, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I always hate looking up the final, like, sequence music online and listening to it that way, because which I've only, well, I mean, I've only done it like once or twice, but I hate when it's missing the, like, computer voice that says this over it the entire time, because, like, when you don't have that voice playing over it, it's like, there's something missing, this is wrong.
Yeah.
He's
I
pissed.
live.
I was looking at screen grabs of that movie,
Sherry, where are
and
you?
there's a screen grab of Rebecca, because she's in the movie,
Where is
with,
she?
like, a shirt, a tie, and, like, a cardigan over it, covered in blood, looking really upset, but giving a thumbs up. And it's really funny. Out of context, it makes me laugh. I don't know I haven't seen the movie. I don't know the context, but she's just standing there, covered in blood, looking really upset, but like thumbs up, like.
I keep meaning to check out the CGI movies.
I've only seen the first one, but the first one was really good. Fuck, I gotta look what its name is. Resident Evil. Resident Evil Degeneration was good. I haven't seen the other two. I think they're called Damnation, and the other one's Vendetta.
Yeah, I love this music track. I think it would be really weird for me to listen to it without the announcer voice.
It's like it's part of the music.
Yeah. You know, there's a big enough gap between the time she says it that it's not super annoying.
Yeah.
Mom! Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible
Sherry, your
mother,
mom sucks anyways,
but
who
I
cares?
still love you. Forgive me.
Timing.
Your mom's dead! Da 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 da! Oh, that was so fucking good. I wish Anstca were here to hear that one. Holy shit.
I'm gonna turn down my text message phone now.
Her mom dies and it's like immediately. Do we want to wait a second so he doesn't actually miss the end of this LP?
Yeah.
Just do it. Like, we'll just be like a B-roll. If you
Yeah.
want to wait for just a minute. If he takes too long, we'll just go, but
All
give
right,
him a minute.
let me just stand like right here, I guess. Aw.
Oh,
Quick save. Okay, we'll just wait here.
just wait here.
Okay.
Cut! Back in!
Back in.
I didn't
Yeah,
cut
we're-
the first time, but cut!
Yeah.
Anstca's here!
I'm back.
Just in
Sorry.
time to see us beat the game!
Sorry.
Are there zombies here? Okay, good. Turn around. Hooray! No zombies.
Huzzah. I don't know if we mentioned it on the video, so I feel the need, just in case, to mention that we're going to finish this scenario, and then take a break from Resident Evil 2 and do other games, including
Yeah.
other Resident Evil games, and then come back to do the other one later.
Yeah.
Just like we did with Resident Evil 1 where we didn't do Chris's scenario yet.
Mhm.
We'll come back around.
Yeah.
So, just for the record. So
Yeah.
it's not like,
No,
oh, they're doing
don't
Resident Evil 3.
expect more Resident Evil 2.
Yeah,
Immediately.
for a while. It'll be a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. We have plenty of other games we'd like to get to. Well, maybe not plenty, but at least quite a few.
There's a lot of games we want to do.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
We've got a
like,
fucking good list.
well, yeah. I mean, in general, but I mean, not necessarily before we get back to 2.
Oh yeah, well, it'll probably be a
Yeah.
little while yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll be a while.
Kind of to the point where I more or less is going to consider 2 separate LPs, like LP of scenario, like one scenario,
Yeah.
you know, an LP of the other scenario.
Yeah.
I think I have to actually run back this
Really,
way.
that's what it is.
Yeah. Just like
Yeah.
going back to Resident Evil 1 will be the Let's Play of Chris's scenario. After
Yeah.
I've already done the Let's Play of Jill's scenario. I don't think the remake's gonna be done that way. I don't know yet though. Mostly just because I can finish the remake scenarios really quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we can do it, in a quick amount of, short amount of time, I mean, may as well.
With enough practice, I can do Resident Evil 2 and probably no more than 3 sessions. Probably 2 if I really tried.
Oh, well,
I
then-
had that game down to 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, we could definitely do that 3-4 sessions.
And I think Resident Evil 1 remake will probably take me about 5 hours.
So,
Assuming I
that'd
don't
be
fuck up, which I might.
well. When don't we fuck up?
Okay.
Well, did you remember healing items?
Yes. I am going to need them.
Yeah, healing items, acid rounds,
Yeah, I think I got all. I think I got all my rounds. Let me see.
bowgun rounds.
No.
No, that's Code Veronica.
Oh, yeah.
Did I pack my bowgun rounds?
It would be hilarious if the bowgun is this guy's super weakness. Just like, it is super effective.
You know what's not hilarious? Having to use the bowgun because you have a lot of ammo while all the bosses and enemies take like 1,000 fucking bowgun hits.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I actually like Code Veronica for the record. I'm bitching about it, but I like it.
Well, yeah, you can like something and still hate it.
I love it and I hate it.
Yeah.
I like this game, but also it's very frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I like a lot of that game, but also, fuck.
It's very hard.
It is very hard. And I'm the guy who's placed these games on hard by choice, so that game, I don't know if that game even has a difficulty selection, but it's hard by default.
Is Claire an Amazon like Jill is?
Nah. I mean, she could be. She kicks butt
Yeah.
pretty good.
She's a badass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would, honestly, I lost my
Thud.
train of thought. Hello. Please save me from this go nowhere line of thinking I'm on.
Oh no, I was thinking, oh no, boss fight! Completely forget what I was just talking
He's
about.
gonna rush right at me. I knew that was gonna happen. Damn it!
Oh.
Come on.
Shoot him a lot.
Hold
You know,
on.
I find it kind of weird that she gets Mr. X as her final boss, which I think is just the scenario, right?
It's scenario specific.
So if when you do Claire A, she fights Birkin.
Yes.
That makes more sense to me.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying earlier. Well, I don't want to talk about remake.
Yeah.
I like. I mean, just in terms of like the characters' connection, she would have more connection to fighting Birkin than Mr. X.
yeah.
And
yeah.
I like Leon has more connection to fighting Mr. X. More like he has no connection to any particular boss, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But I guess that's why this is
Leon's
the
just-
non-canon scenario, because she would obviously fight Birkin.
yeah, instead of Mr. X.
She's taking these fucking hits. I mean, she
died.
died in the end, but
Yeah.
are you supposed to? Okay, I wasn't sure if you were supposed to just stand there or not.
I don't remember if I quick save. I don't think I did.
Didn't you just regular save?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah, she just regular saved a couple minutes ago, so
Yeah, he's
just
hard.
before the whole.
Do you remember if we did our final thoughts when we finished Jill's scenario for Resident Evil 1?
I don't remember.
I feel like we probably did, but I have no idea.
Yeah, it's probably what we did during the credits.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know we do it during the credits. I was just trying to remember if I was like, we should wait till Chris's, or if I was just like, fuck
Yeah.
it, let's do our final thoughts.
I might have to look it up because I
Yeah.
honestly don't remember.
I don't either, because I know we talked a lot of it, during the credits. I mean, how about with 2? Do we want to do our final thoughts here, or wait until we do the other
I'm
scenario?
looking this up. No, we did our final thoughts with Jill's scenario. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, I was gonna say either way, we should do our final thoughts with this game's credits, with this runs credits, because we don't know when we'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really don't.
And your cursor's on the screen.
It is?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
It's one of those weird things where it doesn't even really matter, because I'm pretty sure OBS doesn't capture it by default, but I'm so used to the days where things like that were captured that I'm like,
Oh no!
get that fucking cursor out of here.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
quick save. There we go.
Because there was a good long while where the cursor on the screen meant it was going to be in the video, and that's bad form.
Yeah, that is.
Not that we're the tip-top
Yeah.
masters of good form, but I like to think that
Yeah, like
there's certain,
Yeah.
like there's certain
it's
levels
fine.
that I still strive for.
I
I remember seeing someone's LP video Super Metroid where like the emulator must have been, because of how old this was too, and like monitor resolutions were smaller. The emulator resolution must have been so small because the mouse cursor was on screen and was freaking giant. I
Oh,
don't know how they missed it.
yeah,
Yeah.
when I redid the dig for my channel way back when, the mouth cursor was on the screen most of the time, and it bugs the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's like,
remember. Yeah, I remember back when I did Sonic, my original Sonic LP. That was like my first one. Yeah, the cursor was on the screen a lot.
quick save.
I used to be like a real pain in the ass about that. Like, the fucking cursor out of here.
Yeah, and also since we're talking about really
Cursor.
old LPs, like,
Go on.
that feels kind of bad to bring this up during the final boss.
Dang
So never
Do it.
mind.
Stop it.
No.
You know.
Talk about it. She might die here anyways. Keep talking.
Well, I was like using I was using
Jesus.
save states for Sonic 2, and I accidentally
Will you?
like hit the wrong button with load and save, and just completely screwed everything up. Quite a ways. It's like almost like close to the end, like at Oil Ocean in Sonic 2. Like, oh no. And like had like a
Jesus.
small
Why are you- hang on,
existential
hang on.
freak out in the video.
Why are you not using the acid round?
It's a good point.
Yes. I mean,
Well, it's like I can't even hit him because he's.
I assume that the acid rounds would do enough damage to make up for the low amount of times that you can actually hit him, especially because he's already on fire. He doesn't seem to give a shit.
yeah. Yeah, he's on fire, so more fire doesn't seem to.
Because he just charges out. He's gonna do a charging attack. Come on. I might not be able to finish this.
Yeah,
You got this.
it's no problem.
Yeah.
Stop. Jesus. There. I hit you. Stop.
And he's hit you back to make up for it.
I don't know if I need to do, like... Jeez. I don't know if I need to do a certain amount of damage to him or wait a certain amount of time.
Connect.
might have to cut this out.
Just egg. You know, you're talking about Sonic 2. Metropolis Zone's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking hate
There's,
Metropolis.
there's like no ring.
No, I don't want to check it.
Well, also, it's like there's enemies like there that are like not friendly. Like you'll ride up the spinny thing, and then there's a starfish that shoot at you.
Yeah, and there's the
Panicking.
starfish and the praying mantises can like hit you from like off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no ring, so it's like super bullshit.
Stop.
Fuck
Stop.
Metropolis
Just stop.
Zone.
Yeah.
Use this.
Oh, there you go.
So I have to do a certain amount of damage.
Is it not
to
time?
them. Will you pick it up?
Okay, got the R launcher.
Time to launch some R's.
No, I
Want to like
just-
pause the game and save it now that you have the R launcher? And some healing items. Save it over a different slot so you can go back if you absolutely need to.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, I fucking hate Metropolis Zone. And I remember when we had a co-op channel,
What?
co-op LP channel, I fucking did Sonic 2 and I hate Metropolis Zone.
Yeah. Yeah. You did Sonic 2 because I did Sonic
I need
1,
that.
and I fucking hate Labyrinth Zone.
Labyrinth Zone sucks.
Yeah, Labyrinth Zone
A
is-
lot of Sonic 1's levels aren't very good.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go, dude!
Guy.
Good shit.
Nice. All we needed was to talk about Sonic to make this happen.
Cursor? I don't know why. It's still just it's something I noticed. It doesn't even matter because the cursor doesn't get shown. It just I notice it.
Yes.
Force of habit,
Habit,
of
yeah.
needing to be mindful of it.
Yeah.
Maybe save just in case. I don't know.
No, she should be fine. I mean, it's just get the hell out now. I mean,
It's, better safe than sorry.
yeah, I mean, it's
You don't want to be sorry.
just...
Yeah. The
Okay.
moral of the story is fuck Labyrinth Zone, fuck Metropolis Zone. Sonic
Yeah.
3's alright.
Yeah. Though we never actually did Sonic 3.
Yeah, we stopped doing that before we did Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Too much to balance doing that and CLG and everything else we were on.
Yeah.
Put all
I'd
that
like-
attention on CLG instead.
Yeah.
Shoot that zombie with a rocket launcher.
No, I need to save that.
For what?
You know what?
No, I really don't.
And
Oh,
I'm not
What?
as familiar with.
What
this,
happens
but-
at the end of the
You gotta fight,
Second
you gotta
scenario.
fight Birkin?
in the yeah?
The train?
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. Spoiler.
Oh no, you mean something happens in the train? It's not just the end of the game here? Oh no. So, also, another, like, pretty good game, but terrible game to LP, Bahamut Lagoon.
Oh my gosh. That was
Oh, wait.
fucking miserable because there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, there's
got
nothing
2
to
minutes.
talk about.
It's fucking nothing. Half of
Yeah.
it is just sitting there in menus, like there's nothing going on.
Yeah, like half of it is just menus and like messing with everything. Like, oh, cut that out. Then, like the video.
There's
would be
no
like,
fucking let's play at that point. You
Yeah,
get a 5-minute
I
long
mean,
video of one battle that lasts like 12 minutes.
Yeah,
It's like,
I mean, it's
shit,
like,
dude.
come on. You know, and like the story. I mean, it's not bad. It's just generic as
Yeah.
hell. It is literally bad guy kidnaps princess.
That's when you do like completely post commentary, just slap a bunch of chapters together.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
There we go.
I mean, granted, you know, the idea of just having an army of dragons just do your bidding and
Well, I do remember we had a dragon eat like porno mag, right? Was that
yeah,
a yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That's a good bit. I like that one.
Yeah,
That like the
yeah.
funniest thing in that Let's Play. Is like,
Yeah, cause like one of them, yeah, cause like the captain of the Knights or something, yeah, like, oh yeah, it's a porno bag. Oh yeah.
and then the dragon just ate it, and he got like some
Yeah.
stat buffs. It was dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you had to feed the dragon to get their stats up, and
Are you
just
okay?
casually casting Hellfire.
It's over.
No.
But again, you know, pretty good game, but terrible to
This is
LP.
just the beginning.
My God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Anyway, I'm gonna need that back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wear it when I go to France. Give me that shit.
Yeah, give it.
Give me back my fucking coat. She does wear it again in fucking Code Veronica, so you know.
What was
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask for that back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask that back. Cause, yeah, actually, I'm gonna need my coat. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a dick move, but yeah.
Hand it over. Just
Yeah,
give me the coat.
hand it over, kid. I will literally shoot you in the face with this shotgun.
Holding a rocket launcher. Hand it over.
Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
I just trained my detonated.
Nah,
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't.
nah. Fake news. And the train will not detonate.
Oh no.
I can't wait till we get to the train cutscenes and Remake.
I know.
There's some funny shit in there, and I love it so much.
This just makes me want to play Remake again.
I'm probably gonna play Remake.
Yeah.
again. I love this design, by the way.
Yes.
Like, as it is here, I love this design.
And it's just terrifying because he's just filling up the whole.
Yeah, I mean,
The
he's
car.
like covering the train, getting real big,
Yeah.
and he's got all those teeth.
He got a lot bigger.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. I love how his eyes are like not even, and they're looking in weird directions.
Yeah.
It's got the
Yeah,
good stuff.
could like.
This looks like an eldritch horror.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Back up
So,
all
like-
the way.
Yeah. So,
Oops.
like, I'm kind of wondering. Okay,
Yeah.
Did they pick this is what this is going to transform into, or like not? Because with all of these like final forms, like, and then you just turn from anything to like a big monster. I mean, like, is that really what you spend the rest of existence as, or
Oh, it's even like in universe, like.
Yeah, like, do
Well,
you
I
go
mean,
like?
think like the context here. It's a virus, so when the person mutates, it's the virus mutating. Viruses mutate indefinitely until they are eradicated.
Yeah.
So, assuming we didn't kill Birkin, he would assumedly just continue to grow and change
Mhm.
forms.
Yeah.
That's how I always understood
yeah.
it, anyways. Was like,
You know, because it always seems like, oh yes, I'm going to turn from my human form to this horrible eldritch horror thing. I mean, like, okay,
I mean,
and
as far
like,
as-
and so like, if he wins, congratulations. Now what?
well, I mean, he's not
You
like.
are now a squirmy pile of crap on the floor.
Well, you're thinking of it as like creatures with a definable motive, not like they're killing machines. I mean, that's like asking.
I don't think it was a calculated move on his part while he was human that he would turn into this.
No,
You know?
I mean that's asking like, you know, well, why does a xenomorph have acid blood? What's it gonna do? Just bleed everywhere? Yeah, I guess it's a fucking animal here to hunt you. This is a monster here to kill you. You know, it's not here thinking like, oh, I'll just be a blob monster. It's thinking, hey, I'll do this to survive and kill. I mean,
Yeah.
William Birkin himself's fucking long gone at this point.
Yeah. Wow.
Sherry,
Huh.
Claire!
Can't hold on much longer.
Push the switch over there.
Got it!
Good job, Sherry. You just saved us all. Now I'm gonna need, but no, seriously, I'm gonna need the jacket.
I need the coat back.
Yeah, seriously, I need the coat back.
Where's Leon?
I mean,
Leon? Leon!
Right here.
Leon!
You're both safe. Just die. We've got to get out of here. Move it. Go.
Just
You
won't
could- I guess you-
die.
You could apply the same thinking to Nemesis, I think, where his initial transformations probably are deliberate, because he's like a thinking, I love how its eye dilates, like, oh fuck.
Yep.
yeah.
His initial, like, when he starts growing tentacles and stuff, is probably deliberate, but by the time you, like, turn him into
Like
bits and he comes back
Nemesis.
as a blob monster,
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
that's probably just the virus doing its thing.
It wasn't nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Come on. We've got to move out.
Now what's the problem? Is something following us?
Hey, we still have a job to do.
Like when you look at a much later entry in the series where there's transformations that are more deliberate, he doesn't lose as much of his humanity.
Even in 6, where the dude logically turns into a fucking T-Rex when he gets the
Yeah.
choice. Like, okay, that makes sense. If I can
Well,
turn into a monster, I
I-
would turn into a T-Rex too.
Yes, that'd just be awesome.
He looks pretty gross. It's not very cool.
And it's over. Yeah.
That's
Yay.
Resident Evil 2. At least Leon A, Claire B. Not technically canon, but you get the picture.
Yeah.
Good enough for us to progress onward. For now.
Yeah, we'll do the canon route later.
Yeah, we'll come back around
Yeah.
probably when we've cleaned up the rest of the stuff we want to do in the
Yeah,
series and other
yeah.
stuff. Cockpit. As a man who was credited as Cockpit.
No idea.
Should have used that pseudonym when working on Zone of the Enders.
Oh, also,
Different company though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta love this fucking weird electric rock thing going on here. I appreciate that.
It's the 90s,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
So I guess final thoughts time, or into the LP, so she can start.
Resident Evil 2's always been my favorite of the series. I have a lot of good memories with this game. And I continue to play it to this day. So,
Cool.
that's all, that's all I have to say about it.
You know.
I like this game. I mean, it's well liked a lot for a reason. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still like the first game. It's still pretty good. But I think even getting to the point now where it is starting to hit the point where it's aging a lot
Yeah.
pretty quickly, and you're starting to notice things that maybe weren't a big deal back in like even like 5-6 years ago, where it might not have been a big deal.
Yeah.
Getting to the point where it's starting to stand out a lot. I think.
Especially with like the newer installments of the RE series, you can really tell.
Come around with stuff like Remake and Remake 2.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, this game had like a rocky development. It's a whole thing you can read about, and I think that kind of becomes evident once you've seen more tightly directed, developed, designed entries in the series that use like Remake, first game's Remake, which is the same philosophy of design but designed really tightly, so it's very, very good, and it kind of makes certain things in this game stand out as kind of flawed and not as good. It's a good game, and if you are interested in the series, you should definitely play it. It's a good place to start, actually.
Yeah.
If you really want to try like classic Resident Evil, but it does have. I mean, if you're watching the LP, you'll see it has its own problems. That's a good time.
Yeah, 3.5 hours.
Good stuff.
9
Yeah.
saves for 9 episodes.
Like the bowgun's worthless. That's bad.
Yeah.
A lot of the bosses aren't very good. Mr. X is kind of wasted in this game.
Yeah. He just shows up to wreck your day and then he's gone.
I think the game's big problem is it peaks in the fucking police station. It peaks hard in the police station and doesn't really recover in the last 2 areas. Is it one area? No, there's sewers in this game too. It peaks. I guess you could kind of decide where it peaks for yourself, but there are my opinion is the police station in particular, like somewhere along there. It's kind of like the best moments of this game, and I feel like that's where a lot of the really good design went to, and the last half of the game might have been kind of rushed a little bit more or something, because it doesn't feel as tight as the first half of the game does. Because like the first half has good scares with like the liquor and Marvin turning into a zombie, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And last half doesn't. And then there's the regular 90s goofball stuff, like the weird voice acting and the CG cutscenes and the fucking credits music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems less out of place than Castlevania's credits music for Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, true. And at least with like this, it's an action zombie thing. So like, okay, fine, and like that whole like guitar thing. I mean, it can kind of go with the whole dude feel of it, but yeah, with Castlevania, just yeah.
Well, that's kind of part of my problem. Is the last half of this game suffers because they go towards the action, and I don't think the game is
for the
good.
record, Symphony of the Night is not a rock song. It's like sexy jazz saxophone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to downplay this game at all because it's really good, but it's also like people kind of gravitate towards the older ones because they're the older ones, and that's kind of like a thing, sacred cow kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I do think as time goes on and we're getting more and more newer, better entries, that it does kind of feel its age.
No.
Even like, I think Resident Evil 3 even is more interesting to some degree. Just takes the formula and does something more interesting with it instead of just taking the formula and going bigger. So
and like I'll admit, like I as an outsider, because well, I never really got into the whole like Resident Evil games, back during the older ones, like I know the main ones I play is like 4, 5, and 6. So it's like, so like as the older ones, I mean, like, I could tell 2 definitely seems a lot better than 1, just with a whole lot of ways.
Yeah. Well, that's actually kind of probably a good perspective as being the outsider, because even comparing 1 to 2, you can see more polish in 2, in a weird for a game with a rockier development.
Yes, because like a game
it's
that
better across the board. Even the acting is better.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Resident Evil 2 is just like, this is like an objectively a better game.
Across the board, 100% completely better. The only reason to play Resident Evil 1 is if you're like curious.
Yeah.
If you really want to experience Resident Evil 1's story, you play Remake, because that's a fucking fantastic game. Resident Evil 2, I can see merit to playing this and playing Remake.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Playing both makes sense. This is a good place to go to see classic Resident Evil. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you want your classic 2D take control Resident Evil, go with 2.
It's really worth starting here.
Survival horror has some action there,
it's old. You'll feel the age a little bit, but I think you'll have a good time if you're interested and you like this kind of game.
Yeah.
And I do agree also with the acting. It's also good, and the lady who voiced Claire did it for a very long time, actually. Up until she did it the last time. It's Revelations 2. She didn't do it, and that was the start of someone else voicing Claire. But that's like 15 some odd years.
The same lady did it, so it's like,
And I feel like there's probably like a marked, like even this game, the Code Veronica, has like a really good marked improvement, I think.
Yeah.
It's like the foot in the door to the series getting to hit a higher quality level, which, if you know the series history, then there's the opposite, like 7 or 8 years from now, in terms of like, after 4, like the game's starting doing the opposite of that, but there's still a good marked improvement here, and I think it's good. So
like many series, it drops off, and then thankfully it's making a comeback with like the last.
Unlike many series, it's kind of hit like this underdog story where it was really good and then really bad, and now it's getting really good again.
Really good again. Yeah,
7 was good, and then Resident Evil 2 Remake is good, and it's looking up.
Yes, and
I think 7
like the rise, fall, and rise again of.
Yeah, like it seems like 7 and 2's remake probably proved to them that like horror is still viable as long as you market it and kind of budget it accordingly to being a more niche thing.
It's viable
Yeah.
as long as it's not shit.
Yeah, as long as it's not shit.
And you don't spend like all the money in the world.
Yeah, you don't put triple-digit $1 million into it.
Yeah,
it'd still be a good game.
Resident Evil isn't going to sell as much as Call of Duty.
That's
budget accordingly.
So, it's looking up for this series, and I'm sure we'll see more good quality out of it for a good while. Anything else?
No. I'll probably talk more when we get to Remake, but
yeah, well, that's like a whole discussion.
Yeah, that's a whole other. Yeah.
Cool. Well, in that case, I guess we're good.
Yeah.
Ending this one. So thanks for watching.
Yeah,
thanks for watching.
Thanks for waiting for 7 months.
Yeah.
We'll see you
see
next
you all.
time.
Yeah,
See you
see
next
y'all
time.
in whatever we do next time.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.